The SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Chapter 12. A giant shadow fell over them. Patrick and SpongeBob gazed with awe at the big boot. Then Patrick got really scared, so scared that he wanted to run away, but SpongeBob held him back. Wait, Pat, this big boot saved our lives. They looked up and saw the owner of the boot, a giant standing over them. Thank you, stranger, Patrick said politely. The scary giant did not reply, but he did move closer and was now towering over SpongeBob and Patrick. The giant had a big metal head with bubbles coming out of it. He was looking down at them with one eye. One eye? One eye? It's the collapse! Run! SpongeBob and Patrick ran, but it was too late. With his big boots clumping on the ground, the collapse ran the boys down them up in his little hands. Ah! The boys screamed as the collapse stuffed them into the dark and scary bag. Nicholas swam to a boat and climbed ashore. Then he opened his underwater bag and peeked inside. SpongeBob and Patrick had fainted, so the Nicholas tossed a sponge and a starfish into a bowl filled with water. Then he started his boat and headed toward the shore. SpongeBob and Patrick awoke on a limpy bed of pink, red, blue, and yellow rocks. Huh? SpongeBob grinned, opened his head. Are we dead? Asked Patrick. SpongeBob looked around. I don't think so. He checked out the scenery, which was pretty strange. Hey, Officer Carly, colored rocks. Patrick ate one. Mmm, strawberry. SpongeBob got up and stretched. Well, let's go, Patrick. I don't know where we are, but boom! Oh, oops! What's this? SpongeBob had walked into an invisible glass wall. Wall. Oh, it's some. Oh, it's custom wall for Pacific Energy, said Patrick. But SpongeBob shook his head. It was worse than that. No, Patrick, it's a giant glass wall. We're in a fish bowl. SpongeBob looked around. He was relieved to see they were not alone. Hey, there's some fish folk over there. In fact, the place had more fish folk than the Goofy Goofy party was on its first night. There were fish all over the place. Hey, over here! Called SpongeBob, waving. Hey! Cried Patrick, jumping up and down. But the fish just stared straight ahead, ignoring them. Hey, you guys, help! Yeah, said SpongeBob. A little help here. We're stuck in this. Then SpongeBob's eyes spun out. Over here, called Patrick, still trying to get the fish folks' attention. Wait a second, said SpongeBob. Those fish, they're all dried up. Oh, yeah, Patrick. Ah, it was SpongeBob. Then they heard a deep, booming laugh that shook the walls of the prison. The collapsed. A giant human dressed in a diving suit was staring right into the bowl. What's he gonna do with us? Cried SpongeBob. They watched as the giant took a bottle of glue out of his toolbox. Oh no! Yelled SpongeBob normally. He's going for his evil instrument from Tori. The clock set the glue on the table next to the bottle of plastic googly eyes. Glue? Sweet SpongeBob googly eyes? Ah! As they watched the giant glue a pair of googly eyes on the clown. Then he put a hat on the clown's head and turned in a tiny plastic phone in the little dried guy's hand. SpongeBob gasped. He's making an enormous llama out of that poor clam. Finally, the giant hung a little paper sign around the clam's neck that read, Alexander Clam Bell. Poor SpongeBob couldn't believe his eyes. Patrick, he's drawing up the sea animals and making them into smelly knickknacks. And what next? Screamed Patrick. At that moment, the giant reached into the fishbowl and grabbed Patrick. Patrick! Then another hand reached into the SpongeBob. No! The giant dropped down on the table but under a bright hot light. Instantly, Patrick and SpongeBob started to sizzle in the heat. The heat from the sun is so intense I can't move. SpongeBob said weakly. Tell me about it, said Patrick. Mr. Collie, Pat. They heard the car stop and stumble away, but still could not escape. The heat from their life was driving them out. They were growing weaker by the minute. This doesn't look good to Patrick, said SpongeBob. You mean we're not gonna get the crown to the town, Mr. Krabs? Patrick saying softly, his voice fading. I don't even think we're going to be able to save ourselves, buddy. SpongeBob said, gasping. He tried to wipe his forehead, but his arm was so brittle it broke off. Patrick rolled to his side and put it back on for his pal. Thanks, SpongeBob wheezed. Don't mention it. Patrick coughed. Well, said SpongeBob, it looks like what everyone wants to do. Patrick managed to smile. You mean that we're I to color? No, said SpongeBob, as tiny cracks appeared on his skin. That were just kids, a couple of kids way over our heads. When we were doomed from the start, I mean, look at us. We didn't even come close to the crown. We let everybody down. We failed. Patrick's eyes burst out. Shell City? Yes, SpongeBob said sorry. We never made it Shell City. Shell City, said Patrick. Exactly, buddy, said Patrick. That's the place we never got to go. Shell City! Patrick cried. Okay, now you're starting to bum me out, Patrick. No, said Patrick, pointing. Look at the sign. Shell City. Marine gifts and sundry. I guess. Shell City is a gift shop, but if it's Shell City, then where's the SpongeBob and Patrick saw in at the same time? The crown! Cried SpongeBob and Patrick. It was there in the sunlight. That's his crown, yelled SpongeBob. This is Shell City, but this time they had almost no strength left. In seconds they would be completely dry. But still Patrick and SpongeBob felt proud. Pat, we did make it, said SpongeBob, a smile crossing his clean and trying face. Yeah, said Patrick, sniffling. I guess we did. We all we did all right for a couple of goofballs. SpongeBob said beside, showing a single tear. Then he started to sing off. I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober, yeah, said Patrick, her too. We're all goofy goobers, yeah. They sang together. Goofy goober, goober, goober. Then they closed their eyes and dried up. But all was not lost, for the tears they shed joined together to form a single drop of water. And that drop of water floated up the table, down the lamp's wire, and into the 100 sockets. The lamp shone out. A mighty shower of sparks left the smoke rising to the ceiling of the short city gift shop. The sprinklers went open, water rained down on everything in the store, including SpongeBob and Patrick. Their bodies hopped up to the water, and no time the goofy goobers woke up. Hey, we're alive! Explained SpongeBob, looking down on his hands, just as soft as hungry as ever. Let's get the crown. Right. The boys jumped down and ran across the wet floor. Water was still pouring down from the sprinklers. The boys ran up to the ground and tried to lift it. On three, Pat, are you ready? Cried SpongeBob. One, two, three. The crown flew into the air with SpongeBob and Patrick still hanging on. SpongeBob was surprised. It's lighter than I thought. Then he realized that his feet were touching the ground. SpongeBob blinked, and when he opened his eyes again, he was staring into the face of the Colossus. Ah! The giant was holding the ground in his enormous hand. When he SpongeBob and Patrick hanging there, he roared with anger. Stay tuned for chapter 13 coming up soon.